Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 5. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The set and the 1-2 popped up. Drury shading to his right, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, not shortstop, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bichette, a native Floridian. This is his first year at the big league level. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon, as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, number 13. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1. Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And there's a base hit on the line.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The 2-1 fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. And this one will bounce into the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 2. No balls and 1 strike. Beckham, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Beckham goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning.
Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. A reach, but it's by him, and look out. This could have inside the park potential, and a second run is across. Now the third man has scored, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Mitch Haniger.
In now, Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Haniger, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Kyle Seager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Seager has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Here's Justin Smoak now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Bases are empty, one man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. And there are two away now. Now batting, Rendell Grichuk will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. This ball's grounded foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. And the throw to first. We'll go now to the top of the third. The M's lead it 4-0.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Seattle.
One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And in next, the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. And that's taken for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Healy, a 27-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Omar Narvaez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. McGuire, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. McGuire is retired, 2 down now.
the right fielder.
Now in the box, Derek Fisher. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Hard on the ground towards short. Beckham right there. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Servais during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelbach, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Popped him up. McGuire is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Number 1.
Into the box now. Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
1-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Standing in, D. Gordon, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Digging in to try it again. Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's set and the pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping in for the Jays, number 13. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can walk a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Popped him up. McGuire waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Domingo Santana, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll step off and try and reset. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Healy aboard here at first with nobody out. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Grichuk moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Next for Seattle.
Settling in now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The batter, number 9, second base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Gordon.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Grichuk is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, The center fielder.
Fastball well outside.
Smith.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Mariners forced to settle for 1. In now, Reese McGuire. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
There is Seager. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
One out, nobody on. And he just dissected him in